Welcome, people. Welcome to Ineshiaknowsbest Season 2, Episode 1. How y'all doing? Let's say, I like to make these videos. I like to talk. I like to get dressed up. This is my passion. This is what I want to do. And hopefully some big old network see the good talent that I have, this great speaking voice that I have, even though I tangle up my words at times. I could edit it out, but I choose not to because I just want to show the real me. You get what I'm saying? Everybody can get polished up. Of course, of course, of course. So let's jump straight into media or whatever. We're going to start with the R. Kelly news now. I'm just thinking that the parents is a little more upset than the kids. And I do think maybe they're employed because I don't think nobody will just stick around just to be sticking around and sharing their man with 6 other girls. So it's just, or 5 other girls. So it's just like, it's some buffoonery somewhere going around. And it's more so some parents that got the problem with the young ladies and how they choose to live their life. You know, I think they should change the age limit for children that 18 shouldn't make you grown, so a teenager. And you know, you should have to be 25 in my eyes to be grown. I spoke on that once before. Yeah, like 25 in my eyes to be grown, because you see what happened when you tell the kids they grown at a certain time. Some kids get grown before they get a high school diploma. Thumbs up for Chicago. Yes, make these children have a plan. Military, college, or a job by the time they get their high school diploma. That's only right. A couple of days ago, a couple of people got killed out there. And from what I read, an 11-year-old boy got killed out there. Like, that's just some sad business. So, you know, we have to do more. If we want more of our children, you know, we have to do more as a parent. I heard the Kardashian, Chloe X, Lamar Odom, he's writing a $10 million tell-all book. I feel as though he entitled to it. We do need to hear his side of the story. We do get their side of the story, but I do feel that we need to hear his side of the story. What went on with him? The drug situation, why him and Chloe ain't have no children, how much she got in the settlement of divorce. Cause that was the longest break ever in life. So I'm just curious what was so, you know, the break had to be so long and stuff. And let's get into the herpes, you know, with Usher. You know, the internet is just going crazy, crazy. Usher got herpes and supposedly had got it from the bridesmaid that he was cheating with when he was marrying his wife. Wow, so I wonder about the wife, but she put a whole post up about it. Everybody need to mind their business. She good, she's straight. Only thing she needed some reading glasses, and she got a hurt knee, which is understood. She up in age. Hey, it is what it is. I'm just curious to know, you know, who gave it to Usher? Did he know he had it? Young lady, sometimes that's the price of cheating on your best friend with her nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was just some foul mess, but that's how karma paid things back. I was reading on Twitter, the young lady was like, oh, Beyonce finally done had her ugly twins. I'll be darned if 3 hours later she didn't repost, oh, pray for me, I almost got killed in a car accident. See, karma don't like ugly. You know them stars is a lot with that family over there. You know you gotta be mindful of what you say about them, because they talk to the right star, they can make or break you. I'm just saying. You know, I like to joke about it, whatever. So, you know, I do think Jay-Z need to reach out to me for the simple fact I do have a device that can help children. And from what I'm understanding, they travel and stuff. And this would be a great device for them to be able to keep up. So, you know, if somebody really listening and you think they need to get in touch with me, tell them to holler. I have something for them. Also, I was told the twins, I wasn't told anything. I was watching one of them shows and the twins doesn't have a middle name. No, they don't have a middle name. If there's some confusion about the day they was born. Was it June 13th, I believe? Yeah, June 13th. They were born. So let's clear that up. June 13th, LA time, so we could get that off or whatever. Beyonce doing great with the bounce back body. I love Lala, also body or whatever. You know, I wrote with a banging body to get back at the husband. You know, I feel as though the comment that I read, I felt like that junk carried at me. She married, I'm not married. Whoa, brother. Now she banging. And it ain't but so much hairlines men could do. So I'm just saying, like, how you gonna whatever. But anyway, Lala, that's what's up for you. 50 Cent sold Ethan liquors. He made 60 million. DJ Envy let that out the bag. And y'all, it's Leo season, so put a girl on your list. Who wanna see me? Who wanna see me pop out? Who wanna see me show up? Yeah, I would invite my all to come with me. Look a girl up. See, I don't really do the club scene, you know, cause I just never really was in it. I just really no excuse or whatever. I have went a couple of times, but that's not what I do. But I'm feeling myself this year. So y'all reach out to me, y'all clubs, and see what y'all could do with a girl. See how, you know what I mean? Help me out, help me out. You know, even go support my t-shirt. She's wearing that pussy. I'm trying to figure out, what am I saying that's so wrong? Ain't most women wearing it? Don't some men go out and buy it? Literally get their own? So why nobody don't want to, you know, go out here and get this t-shirt and be proud of what you do? I mean, people got the slut shame or walk. People making millions of dollars off these contracts. You know, help a girl out. I read somewhere that only black people get married for love. All other races get married for financial shit. So I think as black people, we need to start putting that condom on and protecting our heart. You know, because them big dumb dicks that had us all confused up in the brain about what's going on and all that stuff. So it's like, I just don't get it. One more thing I like to speak on or whatever, and I don't want to take no jabs at absolutely nobody, but this is just how I feel. There's a lot of people who have big butts. You know, I'm going to say like 10% of the world is natural. The other 90% is some type of birth control pill or some type of steroid. You get what I'm saying? Let's keep this real. Or some people get their butt done, however they do it. Fat, implant, I don't know. My whole thing is, let that butt do something for you. There's no need of you having a big butt, shaking that big butt. If you still can't get a nigga to get you no house, buy no car, pay no school tuition, I mean, it's just useless. I've never been the type to sleep around with a man just for money. Thank God I always been able to provide for Ineshiaknowsbest. I'm a project solver. So being said, that is that I'm going to find a way to make sure that I'm happy and having the things that I need. And I never knew that having a big butt was like what it's supposed to be. I understand use what God gave you, but literally use what God gave you. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't see you happy to have it, so just let it do something for you. You know, now I don't want nobody to watch my videos down the line and be like, oh, this. No, I'm just saying, make it work for you. And you give, like, I'm not against strippers. How about that? You know, because they get that bag. At the end of the day, that's what's having it about. Use it to get that bag, but just to have it, just so you think you could get, you know, I don't want to call it an attention thing, or you think you got one up on. No, is that like it? To me, you just an empty hole. You just giving out your empty hole. It's just useless. You just letting niggas pound you out. At the end of the day, what are you getting out of that? You know, like, I thank God I always had good men in my life that saw something in me. They saw how hard I hustle for myself to take care of myself, that make them want to get up off their feet and hustle just as hard for me, so they could sit there and receive that gratitude of saying, yes, this was my woman and I took care of her because she was going to take care of herself anyway. So that's how it works. You get what I'm saying? You know, that's just how I feel about it, because it's like it's getting a little bit outrageous to me. I'm not saying, oh, when I get on, I ain't gonna get no work done. Of course I am. Get these boobs lifted up, get some of this taken out or whatever. You know, I'm fairly comfortable with my body overall. You know, maybe I could get a little couple of stretch marks pulled from here and there. But for the most part, I am a little comfortable with who I am, and I'm not judging anybody. One more thing else I want to say. Y'all ever, it's a post on Instagram with a lady sitting back saying, oh, I already knew the person was crazy, but now I'm going to sit back and let everybody else figure out. And I'm going to be like, it's happening. Like, I knew this young lady was up to some BS, no lie. I kid you, no lie. I didn't go around telling everybody else she was up to some no BS, but everybody's telling me she's up to some BS. Isn't that ironic? You know, and I have a feeling that has a lot to do with the choices that this young lady make in her life, the things that she chose to do. You know, you chose to live like this, miss. I don't get it. Like, no one's forcing you to make these choices. Now the world is seeing you for who you really are. And that's, people, it makes people say, I'd rather keep my distance and do my own thing. Like, seriously, like, because it's just really getting outrageous. I wanted to do a stand-up comedy show, but my boyfriend said, oh, Nisha, you're not funny, you're mean. Because, yeah, a lot of the comedy, what I find funny is on the expense of other people, because these are the things they do and say and they act, and I find it funny. So I'm going to work on my comedy show, just like how Tammy Roman came on her comedy show, and we know Basketball Live is going to be lit because she did come at a couple of people or whatever. Yeah, old girl, what's her name? The one from the Bronx, the one that got a problem with Jackie Christie. You came for that girl daughter first, so it's by right she called your daughter a builder whore. Like she just tough type of one. Like, she bout that life, and I get it when you're not in a happy place with your life and you mean and you upset. So I appreciate you reaching out to Jen. I think you and Jen got good energy together. So I think like y'all can help balance one another out, because Jen is real calm and collective and cool, something that you're trying to be. So she's a great example for you, so she know who she is. Evelyn, that's Evelyn. Evelyn, you have to woosah, be more like Jen. What's Shawnee? Let's just say this, girl, you cute for a reason. Because we all can see who your favorite is from watching that show, who you don't like from watching that show, and then y'all get mad because old girl Jackie snaps out. She ain't beat for the BS. Straight like that, and neither is the other one. Like, they just not ass kissers, and I'm just saying that. They not going to be beat because you the boss and you cut the check. It's the show. It is what it is. Like Mazika, I'm following her, whatever they saying she can't film. Who's going to allow somebody, a grown-ass woman, to put their hands on them? Like, this is the part I don't get about people. You think you could beat people up? Bitch, you could go to jail. Straight like that. You want to be that tough and think you could put your hands on somebody to prove a point? Well, bitch, you can go to jail on or off the show. I'm with Mazika on this one. Keep your tough ass Tanix over there on that side of town. Because, girl, bye. She should be able to say and speak and feel however she wants, and so should you. Like, no one's stopping you from feeling that way. I apologize to the lady. I can't remember the whole article, but her son got killed in jail. Oh my God, his body blew up. He didn't look the same. I mean, we looking at the stab holes in this man's body, the blood leaking everywhere, and they telling her that he died from natural causes. I doubt that seriously. I really do doubt that seriously, that it was a natural cause anywhere in that incident. The cops is getting outrageous more and more. They beating up more people. I don't understand why the cops are so mad. Is it something that they putting in their training water? Why are y'all so angry? Because y'all have to do y'all job. Literally, the cops in North New Jersey, they will pick with you. They literally will pick. You don't have to be doing nothing wrong. They will pick with you. I think that's what's becoming a problem now. Like, instead of y'all protecting the innocent people that have a problem, y'all going around looking for problems. Y'all making the problem. Y'all becoming the problem. And my apologies to the lady over in New York with the 3 kids that lost her life. And see what I'm seeing, how that's like balancing is good people losing their life because of the ones that choose to be out here and do other stuff. Like, y'all looking for a way to make it on TV by saying you did some negative stuff. I'm just saying, like, people need to rethink how they're training these cops. That's all I'm saying, because it's not doing a good thing for us at the end of the day. Every brother ain't a brother. And I'm saying that because these cops in Newark, like, they ride past with their little machines thinking it's going to beep off. Nah, you good. If we ride past you and then it beep off, yeah, then you come. But don't go looking. They all want to stare you in your face, grill you down. Like, what type of bull crap y'all on? But anyway, I'm over that. My time almost up because YouTube will not upload no longer than 15 minutes, y'all. So this is Ineshiaknowsbest Knows Best. And of course, I like my dress for today. I'm a Leo. This is my season, and I'm coming out. I get dressed and I show out for the job and the life that I want, people. Oh, let's get it there. But no, I'm just joking. But anyway, y'all have a blessed, peace, prosperous day. It's a heat wave over here on the East Coast. So yes, we have to dress for the weather, dress appropriately, and all things being said. Have a blessed day.